Hello and happy 2026, and I hope you are having a good year, and welcome to a new video of my channel Margarida Bujo. And this little video is my January plan with me. So since I did a long video for my setup for this year, I was a little bit tired and I didn't want to do a lot of spreads for the beginning of the year, just to ease myself into the year. Not because of the art or the things that I have to do in the spread, but just ease myself and don't have as much responsibilities, I guess. Not responsibilities, but tasks and things that I have to achieve in this month of January. I wanted simpler spreads and take less space on my bullet journal, because I took a lot of space on my bullet journal doing that much spreads on the beginning of my setup for 2026. So I decided to do less spreads and just enjoy myself. So I don't know how to call this theme for January, but it's like whimsical doodles is the best words that I can come up with, because I just searched doodles on Pinterest and I found one that I liked, like a Chinese lantern type of situation with stars and butterflies, and then I saw related images and I was inspired by that to do just some fine line doodles with a black pen, my trusted Muji black pen, and I decided to do just some stars and butterflies and like little sprinkles, like little sparks, and some of them are just flowy, others are like from the ceiling, like hang up, so they look very, very cool. And because I didn't want to use a lot of color for the whimsical vibes, I just color everything with yellows and pinks, but like softer yellows, softer pinks, a touch of purple as well, and softer colors to ease myself into the year and to have a calm month in January. And because I have like a few days off in the beginning of the year, when I go to work and when I go to like life itself is a little bit all over the place, because I have so much tasks that I have to do and I have so much writing because it's the end of the year and I like to think about goals and reflect about the past year and everything like that. So I feel like I have so much to do. I wanted my bullet journal to be calmer, So for the cover page was pretty much some doodles, and I wrote "Hello January," you'll see that. And on the calendar spread I just did a little calendar and some space on the bottom where I can write the things that are happening in specific days. And I didn't use more space for the calendar because I have the big calendar for the year that I have a lot of space to write for each month, so I didn't think it was necessary to have a lot of space to write, because the big calendar of the year is just a few spreads like before this one, so I just have to see what I wrote in there and just add some more things as the month progress, And because I did a smaller calendar, I also did my fitness tracker in there. So I think it looks cool actually. Like it doesn't take a lot of space and spreads, like the calendar spread in a page and the fitness tracker in the other. So I decided to combine both, and I think it looks good, and I think it looks like a productive bullet journal, because I also don't have that much space for doodles and things, but I think it looks cute. And I'm sorry for the light, because it was just the end of the day, so I had to use my desk lamp, and the video has a lot of shadows and stuff, so I'm sorry about that, but you can see everything that I'm doing, and you also can see pictures of all the spreads, or most of the spreads, on my bullet journal Instagram account, so follow me if you want to see that. And this next spread is my usual spread that I do every time, my big to-do list for the month. that I need to have space. For the calendar and the events, I can put it in the beginning of the year calendar, but for the big tests that I have to do in the month, I really need that space. I don't always use the whole space that I have for my big to-do list, but I like to have more space than less. And I also have a space for the books that I'm reading in this month, and I'm actually reading a really good book right now, Blood Over Brighthaven. And it was very talked about last year, and I love fantasy books, so I decided to read this book to start the year, and I'm loving it. I think it will be one of the best books of the year actually, so yeah. And I also have a space for my favorites of the month, and yeah, just write favorite things and favorite moments and favorite foods and videos and music and everything, you know the drill. And I also doodle a little jar with a cute star and then a dangly thing on top of the spread. And now you are seeing the last spread on this video. So this video is really short and this setup is also very short. And because I had space left before the cover page and everything, I had a spread that I thought that I was going to do something with it related to my 2026 setup, but because I have so many spreads, I didn't want to overwhelm me with one more spread to track things or something. And yeah, I could use a quote totally, but I decided why not do my expenses tracker in here. I thought it would look good. I think it belongs to the setup because I have the expenses, the fitness tracker and the cover page. So the cover page is a little bit after, but I don't think it matters. So it only has to matter to me because that's my bullet journal. And yeah, I have my expenses tracker with some doodles as well related to this whimsical theme. I don't know if whimsical is the correct word, but I can't come up with other words for this theme. And yeah, I have a big box for like my personal expenses and a smaller one for my home expenses, so pretty self-explanatory there. Very simple theme, you can recreate it. It's great for beginners as well. You can do this for every month. I think it fits every month of the year. I hope you like this video. I'm also doing a habits tracker combined with my first weekly spread, so I decided not to film that. You know how habit trackers go. It's the same like little 4 boxes that I've been doing in the past months. And I hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, see you next time.